Hi, I'm Kevin Bridges and you're on the British Comedy Guide. My DVDs are named after the chapters of stories. Why is this? The first DVD was my first DVD, so I was 22 when we filmed that, and it was called Story So Far, just because this is me, this is my story so far. Where would I categorise this piece of the story in Waterstones? Well, the smart arse answer would be the DVD section, but I'd put it in the erotica section. I read last week America, they're in $16 trillion of debt. That is fucking unacceptable, isn't it? How the fuck do you get into $16 trillion? Surely somebody at the IMF's got to get on the phone. Look, you fucking got till Friday. Trying to make us look like pricks here. 16 trillion. America or skin, Europe or skin. I hope Africa have got some good rock bands, because we need a concert. What was my favourite story growing up? We're really going with the story theme here. I used to, a book called Teddy Takes the Train. That was one of my earliest childhood memories. My dad reading that to me to try and get me to sleep. I think I made him read it to me every single night. I don't really remember much. I think it was a Teddy. And he took the train. I don't know what happened on the train. I don't know if he avoided incident or it was a pleasant train journey. My biggest comedy influence, well, it was Frank Skinner's book that made me think about trying to stand up in the first place. So the autobiography that he wrote, I'd imagine, has inspired loads of folk to try stand up. Billy Connolly, he started this gangster shit. Chris Rock, Richard Pryor, loads of guys. Bill Burr, an American comedian, he's my current favourite. Am I enjoying the travelling on tour? Do I look as if I'm enjoying the travelling? No, the travelling is pretty exhausting, and some of the journeys we've done. I look at my diary. We've got t-shirts made on this tour, merchandise t-shirts. You see some people wearing them, and you look at the back of the t-shirt and just think, wow. There's a couple of nights I've had a gig in Aberdeen, and then the following night I've been in the Isle of Man. And then the following night I've been back in Aberdeen, so I don't know who. Aberdeen, Isle of Man, Aberdeen. Yeah, the holiday starts months in advance. The day you go and book the holiday, that's a wee holiday in itself. Saturday morning, get a couple of cans, let's get fucking steaming, go and book this. You don't just send a couple of representatives, about 18 of you go to the travel agent. Fucking boot the door off the hinges. Get us to fuck. The deal in the window, times 18. What has been my favourite heckle of the tour? I've got a lot of heckles. I think when you get to a certain stage that everybody's coming out, if you're selling so many tickets, it is great, but then you're getting people that they've never seen you before. They're just going along because everybody else is going along. And no disrespect to them, but they tend to be bellends, no disrespect. They're just shouting a load of incoherent shit. You get heckled by your own jokes quite a lot when you're doing your second tour. People just shout the stuff from the first show, and then they ask you to tell the joke again. Why? Why would you want to hear a joke that you've heard before? I got called a porridge goblin on the creative side of heckling. That was quite funny. I don't know what it means. It must be a slang term for Scottish people. A porridge goblin. That made me laugh. And I've actually got a story in my DVD about a heckle. It turned pretty nasty. A guy was quite aggressive, and but a guy who had come in, he was a bit mad. I don't know why he came along to the comedy show. It was such an aggressive mindset. But a bigger nutter stood up when this guy heckled me, and the bigger nutter was on my side, and it became quite funny, and I was in the middle just thinking, what is going on here? So you need to buy the DVD to see that story. How much fucking money do you need? These super rich guys with like £30 million in offshore accounts. If you've got £30 million, don't put it in an offshore account. Put it in a current account and fucking look at it. I would never pass a cash machine again. Just going to go and press display balance here, guys. Your balance is £30 million. Today you may withdraw 300 quid.